Okay, good afternoon. My name is Nigel Lakin, Sales and Marketing Director of Urbytus, and this afternoon I'm having a brief interview with Warren Faulkner, who is President of Last Green Urbanisation. Good afternoon, Warren.
Good afternoon.
Hi. A few quick questions. How long have you been using the Urbytus community website?
I think it's probably about 3 or 4 years now.
4 years, excellent. And what were the key factors for your decision to approve the website?
Well, it was a friend, Bob Davinson, who was the president of a nearby community.
Yes.
He showed me what it could do, and I thought it would be a useful tool. The costs seemed quite reasonable, divided by the 42. If I sort of amortise it with the 42 members in our community, I thought that's a reasonable cost. So I looked at it a bit more and had it installed.
Excellent. And what are the main benefits of using the system?
I think it's useful for the community as a whole, that they can tell people where they live. You know, I have a country, a place in Spain, and if you want to see what it's like, here it is. People who rent their houses could obviously show potential renters what it looks like. We've got pictures of the pools, the palm trees, the nice gardens. It's a nice marketing tool for owners who want to certainly rent their houses when they're not using it themselves.
And do you find the communication is easier within, so that people know what's going on?
It is, but it's obviously dependent on the owners themselves making the effort to use that as a website.
Yes. Okay.
We're trying to push them that way by putting all the AGM minutes on, all the accounts, and ultimately, hopefully, we'll move everything over there. But it's a bit of a process to educate people to use it.
Especially as they're much older, then there's more resistant to change. Okay. And what do you think about administrators that don't use the web?
I probably wouldn't have anything to do with them. I think I'd change administrators. I think these days it's absolutely imperative that most things are done on the web today.
Yes.
You know, I do all my financial transactions on web banking, everything. So without it, I really don't know how an administrator could possibly keep in touch with his
communities.
With his communities.
Exactly. And what do you think is the major problem between administrators, owners, and committees?
Sorry, what do
you think is the major problem, or one of some major problems between administrators, property owners, and committees?
Well, probably communication. Communication. I've got a very good relationship with my administrator.
Yes.
Fortunately, he's close by. We've been working together for many, many years, and so we can preempt the kind of issues that might turn up. He also manages 20 to 30 other communities, so it's more than likely he's seen issues before we see them in our community.
Excellent. So overall, would you recommend our community website to other communities?
Well, absolutely. In fact, I have done. I'm down at the golf course, and I know many presidents from different nationalities who are presidents of their own community within Gulf Valley, and initially I was probably an unpaid salesperson for Urbytus. Yeah, I think it's very good. You can customise it quite easily. You don't have to be a computer expert to keep it up to date. It just takes a little bit of effort, but then all presidents have to put a little bit of effort in to their community. Yes,
okay. And in respect to the President's Club, would you recommend other President's Committee members join the club?
Absolutely. I've done that also. By word of mouth.
Yes.
Especially when there's topics such as we had today about IPTV. I think it's going to affect certainly all the British people. And our community has got a high percentage of British expats who own there. At some point in time, if they aren't aware of it now, I'm sure they're going to be saying, Warren, what's the solution?
Exactly.
What can we do?
And sometimes it's a bit late after the event than just before it, but then the trouble with that is until we get the information which is factual, you don't know which way to move.
Absolutely, and I wouldn't make any recommendations at this time until we see what happens with the new satellite.
Yes, exactly. Okay, thanks so much indeed. That's brilliant. Thank you, Warren.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.